the hungry ego and the peaceful spirit. André sat on the wooden deck of the temple, his gaze lost in the mist rolling over the mountains. The wind carried the scent of pine and earth, but his mind was elsewhere, trapped in a storm of restless thoughts. Master Ryo, the Zen monk, sat beside him, silent and still. After a while, André exhaled sharply. "I don't understand, Master," he said. "I have spent my whole life working, striving, proving myself. I've built a reputation, gained respect. But why does it still feel like something is missing?" Master Ryo poured tea into André's cup and spoke without looking up. "Because the wounded ego seeks an audience to watch him feast." André frowned. "I don't follow." "The wounded ego seeks the path that numbs the pain which he suffers with," Master Ryo said, taking a sip of tea. "It does this by wanting more success, more admiration, more validation. But these things do not nourish. They only keep the suffering alive." André leaned forward, resting his elbows on his knees. "But isn't ambition a good thing? Shouldn't we strive for something?" "Yes," Master Ryo nodded. "But tell me, when you reach a goal, how long does the satisfaction last?" André hesitated. "A day? Maybe 2? Then I start thinking about what's next." Master Ryo smiled. "And when someone praises you, how long before you need to hear it again?" André exhaled, rubbing his forehead. Master Ryo set his cup down. "Don't feast on flattery. It will devour you without ever feeling satisfied. Praise is like sugar, sweet for a moment, but it does not sustain you." André stared into his untouched tea. "So, what does sustain me?" "When we chase things that satisfy our craving, we miss the things that fulfill our hunger," Master Ryo said. André looked at him. "So peace isn't something I earn?" "Peace is not a prize at the end of a race. It is here, in this moment, in this breath, but you do not see it because you are always running. The ego says, once everything falls in place, I will find peace. But the spirit says, once I find peace, then everything falls into place." André stared at the mountains again. They had not moved. The wind had not stopped blowing. The world had been still all along. Only he had been chasing. After a long pause, he whispered, "I have spent my whole life trying to build myself up. If I let go of that, then what?" Master Ryo's eyes twinkled. "We spend the first half of life learning how to develop healthy egos. Then the second half of life is learning to let that go." André closed his eyes and inhaled deeply. The air was cool. The tea was warm in his hands. For the first time in a long time, he stopped running.